Hi, this is Anu, and you're watching Anu for Nurses. Today, we shall discuss an interesting topic renin angiotensin aldosterone system and ACE inhibitors. It is a system of hormones that's actually helping to regulate our blood pressure, fluid electrolyte balance, and also the peripheral vascular resistance. How is this working? When there is low BP, sympathetic nervous system stimulates the JG cells of kidney, and the JG cells are juxtaglomerular cells. This produce renin, and renin activates a protein produced by liver, and this protein is angiotensinogen. In the presence of renin, angiotensinogen is converted to angiotensin 1. This doesn't have much function in relation to BP regulation or fluid electrolyte balance, but angiotensin 1 is converted to the main pillar angiotensin 2 in the presence of angiotensin converting enzyme that's coming from the lungs, especially the lung capillaries, mainly having ACE. It's also found in the endothelial and kidney epithelial cells, but major forms are coming from the lung capillaries. And angiotensin 1 will be converted to angiotensin 2. It causes vasoconstriction and it increases the blood volume. How it increases the blood volume? By its action on the kidney to retain sodium and water. It also stimulates the adrenal glands to produce aldosterone, and you know the function of aldosterone is sodium water retention and potassium excretion. Also, it has action on posterior pituitary, and you know posterior pituitary stores ADH, and ADH also released. This also prevents diuresis. Altogether, blood volume will be expanded, and this vasoconstriction and blood volume together will cause improved BP. This is how RAAS mechanism functions. Now let's see. Associated with this, you should be knowing ACE inhibitor function. That's easy to remember then. How the ACE inhibitor acts. What are the groups of drugs mainly coming under ACE inhibitor? This is all the pril group. Example commonly we are using is ramipril, captopril, enalapril and all. Again, remember, angiotensin 1 is converted to angiotensin 2 in the presence of ACE, angiotensin converting enzyme. And what is this angiotensin 2 doing? It causes vasoconstriction and increased blood volume. When ACE inhibitor is given, what happens? Angiotensin 1 won't be converted to angiotensin 2. Also, vasoconstriction. So this vasoconstriction and increased blood volume won't happen. Is this the only function of ACE? ACE only converts angiotensin 1 to angiotensin 2? No. ACE has one more function, that it inactivates bradykinin. Bradykinin is an inflammatory substance that dilates vessels. When ACE inhibitor is given, it is inhibiting the action of angiotensin converting enzyme. So one advantage is angiotensin 2 is not formed. So vasoconstriction and increased blood volume won't happen. There how you can control BP in one way. Second thing, ACE inactivate bradykinin. When ACE is inhibited, bradykinin is not inactivated. So it again dilates the vessel. Additional effect. So this both contribute to controlling the BP. But it has got a disadvantage that it can cause too much of dryness of the mucosa, drying of mucosa, and result in dry cough. What are the nurse's responsibility when you give ACE inhibitor? Hypotension or dizziness is one side effect. Like any antihypertensive, when you give, you need to monitor the signs of hypotension. Other than that, specific to ACE inhibitor, one thing is hyperkalemia. When there is sodium and water loss, you know what is retaining? Potassium. So that's another reason for hyperkalemia to happen here. Dry cough is not due to ACE inhibitor, But because of AC inhibitor, too much of bradykinin will be activated. That can be the reason for dry cough and angioedema. Angioedema is also related to a lot of bradykinin that is leading to vasodilatation of the blood vessel, but it's a life-threatening complication. That's all. These are the main thing, and commonly asking question from this area is hyperkalemia and dry cough. And remember, the pillars of RAS mechanism are renin, angiotensin 2, and aldosterone. With that, we are winding up for today, and again we'll be back with another interesting video. Till then,